with him. His belts came loose, so he was trying to tighten them up as he was driving and kind of had to slow down just a little bit, lost a little momentum. Now he's trying to work his way toward the front. One interesting note about Hamilton and the crew, the first pit stop, they took on only right side tires. The car has gotten tight in the course of this run, so Bobby said, hey guys, we have to take on 4 tires this next stop.
I tell you, if my belts came loose at 200 miles an hour, you need more than just a pit stop. You need air pressure.
I would stop and think I would tighten them back up. And wow. Well, we're coming up on halfway, and we've had 24 lead changes. As I told you at the very top of the show, they've averaged since 1969 over 45 lead changes per race, and looks like we're going to boost that number again today. We certainly have a good possibility of doing that.
And for those of you who are recording pit stops and thinking about when they may come back in, remember, Rusty Wallace was the very first car to pit, now 37th, as we are now showing 98 laps complete. Pit stops took place under the green flag between lap 47 and 51. So anytime now, the next handful of laps, they should be peeling off for green flag pit stop. Take a look at where the no-ball 5 contenders are running. Earnhardt, one of those $1 million hopefuls, leading. Jeff Gordon back in 6th, Martin 12th, Steve Park 27th, and Jeff Burton back in 36th position.
Jeff Burton and the cars that he's running with continues to lose ground to the leaders. They're just now across the start-finish line, 43.8 seconds behind the leaders. And he's suggesting going to let them.
And then the pit stops will begin here in earnest on lap number 99. Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, Dave Blaney, Bill Elliott. Let's go down the range.
Robert Yates racing cars come in together. Dale Jarrett gives him plenty of room on the wall, but Ricky Rudd was over the line just a little bit, and he's going to be awfully close to the inside wall. A little bit of a chassis change for Dale Jarrett as they're cleaning windshields on both sides. They go half a pound down on the right front for Dale Jarrett, and no chassis change here for Ricky Rudd. Now to Bill Weber.
No changes for Jeff Gordon. 4 tires, a fuel good stop. He's on his way. Jarrett rolls out behind him, followed by the 10.
15.2 seconds on Jeff Gordon's pit stop. Great stop in Bill Elliott's crew. Also, they have a great stop. And here, all the cars coming down pit road.
Earnhardt, Nadeau, there's Bobby Hamilton. Earnhardt Jr., 55 miles an hour. Headed to you, John Kernan.
Bobby Hamilton Jr. coming down into his pit as he gets counted in. It'll be a 4-tire change, no adjustments. In fact, that's what we should see from just about everybody. As Tony Stewart pulls in his stall just behind him. Bobby Labonte also in. Work done on the right side for the Morgan McClure team. Robert Larkins, the jack man, swings around. One pump, gets it up. The tire's already coming off, going on to Bill Weber.
For Earnhardt, it is 4 tires, fuel, extra man over the wall to clean the windshield. Working on the left rear, now he's down on the way.
And Rusty Wallace pulls out and nearly clipped Earnhardt as he's trying to leave pit road.
Very close. I thought he was going to get him. I was looking at it as opposed to the monitor when they were coming out, and I thought he was going to hit him.
Scott Pruitt in the tied 4 cars, getting his service and getting back on the racetrack. Well, we've had 2 pit stops, both under the green, and here's Ward Burton on pit road. John Kernan?
Ward Burton is in for what we would assume would be a 4-tire change. Remember, the car was running so hot earlier, about 280 degrees. They still haven't taken any tape off of the front grille, but when Ward was able to get out, now they do take a piece of tape off the front grille to get a little more air in there. He said it had cooled down just a little bit. A 4-tire change for Ward Burton, also for Matt Kenseth and Michael Waltrip.
Just a moment ago, we saw the 4-car Bobby Hamilton have trouble. Oh, we're going to see Boo Whitaker change that rear tire on Joe Nemechek's car. They throw another tire on there. It goes around to the left side. All right, left nuts are coming off. They're pitching the other tire. Fix the gun up. 5 left nuts are tightened down. And Hamilton had a slow pit stop.
It'll be a 4-tire change.
Trouble on the left front. We see Ed
In
McClure going over to clean the windshield. NASCAR has allowed an extra man across the wall. Robert Larkins lets the car down, brings that jack around. But when the front tire changer comes around and takes the tire off, Ed McClure is in the way. See, they got the tire in the way, and they could not get to the tire immediately, and it cost them about 2 seconds extra.
It cost him about 20 positions on the racetrack.
Wow.
Last time around, he was being shown into 20 the second position, and he was right up there in the top 5 when he came in.
And that team is a 4-time winner at Talladega, twice with Ernie Irvin and twice with Sterling Marlin. As you watch Stacy Compton bring the milling Ford Taurus down pit road, and he was being shown as the leader, so one of the Rookie of the Year contenders in the Rebestos Rookie of the Year competition. Stacy Compton in the pits, and now Ted Musgrave showing the way in the Bell South Chevrolet. The car number 01 is our leader. After 102 laps are in the books at Talladega. We'll be right back.
But he hadn't stopped here, Jeff Burton, either one. And they're about to. What did he do? Oh boy, what a break for Jeff Burton and
well,
Ted Musgrave.
That is a huge break. Caution number 1 on lap 103.
Well, they might have got lapped. They might have got past. Looks like Gordon's got in front of him. Well, I think they just got past. Let's see. Yeah, but they didn't get the caution last time. They're getting caution this time, aren't they? So they're going to be a lap down. Yeah. Huh? I know it. Yeah. Yeah. But they were right directly in front of the leader when they came by the last lap, and had not stopped. So they were. Well, where are they? Okay.
By not having not stopped, they would have been leading.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. Well, this is a huge break for them. They're just going to have to stop.
Right.
Got a caution. Dave Marcus has a problem with that. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lap down after they made your pit stop.
Yep. Right. Back at Talladega Superspeedway, we have just seen the caution flag for the first time today. Dave Marcus, 59 years of age, who qualified 9th and actually led in the early part. Rolled his car, coasted down out of turn 4, has been pushed now back to the garage area, apparently with an engine problem, and he will have to call it a day. They take the window net down, and now Dave will climb out.
And Jerry, this is a huge break for Ted Musgrave in 01, Jeff Burton in 99, and Rick Mast in 14. They had not made a pit stop. They were almost a lap down before the leaders made their green flag pit stops, but this caution has saved them. They're going to be on the lead lap. Yeah, they'll be back at the tail end of the lead lap, but they would have been lapped if they would have pitted under green. Let's go to the pits and John.
Ward Burton, who had just pitted under the green, decides to come in and pit again. The crew says Ward just wanted 4 new tires, so that's what we're going to do. They're also going to pull the fender off the left front because it was rubbing the left front tire to Bill Weber.
Unbelievable break for Jeff Burton. Unbelievable. It's 4 tires, a little bit of tape off the grill. Fuel, he's on his way. Now he stalls and he had to get going. Ted Musgrave was pitted right in front of him. Musgrave had run out of fuel and requested to be pushed down pit road by Burton. He helped him out, then he was able to go around him. Ward is still on pit road. The 43 is also on pit road, getting left side tires. So a number of cars taking advantage of this caution. To John.
And Ward Burton's crew, you see Tommy Baldwin Jr. pulling out on the fender on the left front. With the, it looks like there might have been just a little bit of contact to push it in, and there was a tire rub on that left front tire because you can see just how shiny it was around it. Back up to the booth as they send Ward out.
Well, Tommy Baldwin pulls that fender away as Ward Burton puts that Husqvarna Caterpillar Pontiac back in gear and will exit pit road. Back in just a moment.